The picture that you are seeing behind me are the deformed and disgusting nails of a handful of women who are having an adverse reaction to a popular nail polish. Now this nail polish, it goes by the name of Mentality Nails, incredibly popular, it's hot, it's an independent brand, but the way that this story goes down, you are going to basically see what happens when a company has some terrible PR and when they don't test their products. Those are two things. Now, as an aside, one of the things that separates America from many of the other developed nations is the way that our FDA operates. Now, the FDA doesn't require, for the most part, that we test our products, like nail polish for instance, beforehand. There may be some testing, but generally the way things work with America is we're allowed to release products into the marketplace and then pay for the consequences later in the form of lawsuits. Okay? So this is a very small brand. Obviously, same situation applies. So here's what's going on with these disgusting nails. Okay. So here's the story. Customers that have been using this indie brand with a faithful following called Mentality Nail Polish are starting to see nail lifting. That's what you're seeing in these pictures behind here. Redness and burning sensations after using the polishes produced by the company between April and June this year. So the straightforward issue is either faulty or non-existent product testing, right? That's what we're seeing behind us. But they're not doing a good job. All right, so the problem was they used a new base ingredient when you're creating nail polish. Apparently there can be these little microscopic air bubbles and you use an agent called a degasser. It's called Arminex that they used, which traps the air bubbles, causing the erosion of these nails. Now, not all women are susceptible to it. They did fix the problem and replaced the ingredient with a different one, but the co-owner, this guy named Danny Daniels, which is an interesting name, had a lot to say. So they basically decided, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep selling this messed up product, but we're gonna make it half off, and we're gonna do a really half-assed attempt to tell people. They fired all of their bloggers who were supporting the company in a way to somehow, he described it, firing them out of a mercy because they needed an out because people were bullying them online. Doesn't really make sense. Instead of saying, hey, listen, we made a mistake, we're working to fix it, he went on to say, I am Mentality, I'm an athlete, I'm a scholar, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, I'm also a fighter. And then he went on to defend himself by saying, well, we didn't test it because testing is really expensive. Okay? Listen, you're a small company, I get it, mistakes happen. Own up to them, fix the problem, and move on. Stop trying to back yourself into the corner and defend yourself. So, absolutely crazy. This guy is not doing well, and people who are really, really loyal followers of the brand are now totally freaked out as these disgusting pictures continue to surface online. If you have any experience with this brand, hit us up, send a comment, shoot me an email, richwebster@fowlershow.com. Don't forget to subscribe.